Hey Lookouts fans, Alex here for another episode of Lookouts, a look-in presented by XFinity. Thank you so much for joining us this morning for a special 10 a.m. edition of Lookouts Look-In. It's a special edition because we have some special guests. We have our job fair coming up this Saturday, February 23rd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here at AT&T Field. It's our hiring fair to hire all of our Gameday employees for the season. If you've come out to a Lookouts game, you know how important these folks are to everything that happens. They handle all of our food service, our ushers, ticket takers. Most of the people that you're interacting with are part of our amazing Gameday staff, and we'll be looking to hire about 100 workers to help fill that out this Saturday at AT&T Field, February 23rd, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And today I'm very excited because we have 3 members of the Lookouts Gameday staff who have been working here for a few years, joining us today, all to give us a little insight into what they do and how they are part of the team that makes Lookouts baseball so fun. We'll be joined by our first guest in just a minute, but a couple other things first. We are 44 days away from Lookouts opening day. That's right, 44 days. It is coming quick now, so we hope you have your calendar circled for April 4th, Thursday, April 4th, 6:15 game. We'll have post-game fireworks after that, and we'll be kicking off the first of our 70 games. So make sure you've downloaded our calendar. You're thinking about mini plans, season tickets, group outings, all-you-can-eat picnic outings. It's all on sale now. You can go to lookouts.com to get information on everything, including a preview of some of our biggest promotions of the year. We got our date set for our 27th annual used car night presented by TVFCU, July 4th tickets. Of course, we'll have a great fireworks show after that. Star Wars night, superhero night, fireworks every Friday, Thirsty Thursday, $1 drink specials. We'll be back again. So go to lookouts.com, check it all out. Of course, follow us on our social media channels, Twitter, Facebook, all of that good stuff. And mark your calendars for Fan Fest. It's our first public event of the year. It's going to be Saturday, March 9th, 10 a.m. to 2. We'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of the show. But today it's all about the job fair. It's all about the great folks that work to make Lookouts baseball so fun and so great. They're doing all the things behind the scenes. So let's bring in our very first guest. We want to welcome from our food and beverage department, one of our concession stand managers, Kyle Roberts is here to join us today. Kyle, come on. Welcome to Lookouts Look-In, presented, of course, by XFinity. How's it going today?
Doing pretty good.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for coming on to talk a little bit about working with the Lookouts and working in our food service. The big first question, now you've been here, you're going into your 5th season, right?
That's correct. This will be my 5th season with the Lookouts.
Excellent. And now you were originally hired at our job fair.
Yes.
Back in the day. Now just talk about that experience of coming to the job fair and how that all went for you.
Yeah, coming to the job fair is not actually bad. I mean, a lot of young kids come out, you're nervous about your first time, having to fill out an application, take the interview, but it's a super easy process. You just come on in, fill out a short little application, have a little interview with one of our front office staff, and, you're good to go. Got to call back about a month later.
Yeah. Well, we hope we're a little bit sooner than that these days. We try to turn around in just a couple weeks as we're getting ready for our season. But yes, so you've worked 2 years. You were just working as one of our part of our overall food and beverage team in our concession stands. Now, what does that type of job kind of entail? Obviously, folks see the people at the registers taking the order, but beyond that, what are some of the different positions and jobs that are back there behind our stands?
Yeah, so we actually have a couple different positions in the concession stand. Like he mentioned, we have our cashiers, which run the front line. They run the registers and directly interact with our customers. But we also have positions that cook our hot dogs, our pizzas that are made fresh in-house, and all of our different food items. And we also just have normal runners that run back and forth, communicate, and get the food to our customers as fast as possible.
Excellent. And yeah, and you're talking, it's a whole team back there. Because you're looking at trying to, when we have a Friday night game, we have 5,000 people coming. Most of those people are all going to want to eat between 6:45 and 8 o'clock. So you're looking at serving thousands of people in a very short span of time.
definitely are. And it's pretty crowded back there too, but it's good fun.
It's all about getting stuff ready and getting out. So you did your first 2 years here as a food service team member, and then the last 2 seasons you served as one of our concession stand managers. How have you liked that role, and how does that obviously differ from the general team member?
It's much of the same, to be completely honest. I definitely appreciate that they gave me the responsibility to be able to take that on. It's been a lot of fun. It's pretty much the same thing, just making sure everybody's working as one cohesive unit and making sure we can serve our customers as best as possible.
And now our food service team, they make up by far the largest portion of our game day staff. Probably if you add up all the other departments, you guys probably about equal them. It's probably about a team of about 80 folks that are doing that. So if you're looking for, especially that first job, or just looking to get in with the Lookouts, it's really one of the best places to be because we have such a great large team there.
Yeah, it definitely is. And the flexibility that we're able to offer as well is unrivaled to any other job you can get.
Excellent. And now, what are either something that happened in, while working specifically in your job, or just your experience at the Lookouts? What's one of your favorite Lookouts memories or experiences?
I gotta say, my favorite memory with the Lookouts has gotta be when Jonathan Rodriguez hit the home run to win the championship.
Yes.
I actually got to go out into the stands and watch that live. That was awesome.
Yes, and that, for folks that don't know, that was in 2017. Jonathan Rodriguez hit a walk-off, game-winning, series-winning, championship-winning that helped us, or it made us crown Southern League champions that year in a share with Pensacola. It was so awesome. It was the final game, and we were down 1 going into the top of the 9th, and or the bottom of the 9th, and it didn't look great. And in 2 minutes, it completely switched around.
Completely turned around.
That was one of my favorite moments since I've been here as well. And now you mentioned some of the food that we got, those fresh made pizzas, and really since you've been here over the last few seasons, we've really expanded and added a lot of new food items. We've added the food cart, or the grill cart, making fresh sausages and all that kind of stuff. Our Mexican stand that has burritos, tacos. But of all the stuff we're offering, what's your favorite? You got to have a favorite. You've been here. I'm sure you've had a good sampling of everything. What's your favorite item that we have here?
It is all pretty good. I think I have to say the grill cart, the chicken Phillies we serve there. That's got to be my favorite, with a little bit of nacho cheese on top.
Those are awesome. I love the burrito, but I can't. I love our chicken tenders. I get them just about every night. They're simple. You can get them at pretty much any sporting event, but I think ours are super good. Those are always my go-to there. Just kind of lastly, Kyle, what's your favorite part about working for the Lookouts?
What's my favorite part about it? I just gotta say, it's a fun team environment. You get to be, in a baseball stadium, working in front of the crowd, working in front of the players, getting to work as a team, and it's just a ton of fun being in this environment.
And why should people come out to our job fair this Saturday, February 23rd at 10 a.m.? Why should they come on out?
Come on out and get a job with us. I mean, it's a ton of fun. It's a good community. It's a great team, and we're looking forward to trying to get some of you out here.
Awesome. We have a question from the audience, and also that goes to say, if you guys have any questions for us or any of our guests here, just leave them in the comments. Chad, what is our first question?
Patrick Hickey asked, when is the hiring event again?
It's Saturday the 23rd.
This Saturday, Patrick, February 23rd. It's at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here at AT&T Field. You can come on down. We'll have applications here. However, you can go on lookouts.com right over in the ballpark section. You can get our application. You can print that out, fill it out before you come if you like, but we'll also have them on hand. So Saturday, February 23rd, 10 a.m. right here at AT&T Field.
That's right.
Excellent. Kyle, thank you so much for coming on. Greatly appreciate it. We're going to send you on your way, but thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And we're going to bring on our next guest. I'm very happy to welcome Keela Jackson.
Thank you.
to Lookouts Look In, presented by XFinity. Keela, thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you, Alex. Hey, everybody.
Excellent. So Keela is a member of our Lookouts promotional team. So she is one of the folks that's helping to make, we're all making Lookouts baseball great. We're all making it fun. But the specific job of the promotions team is to focus on the fun. It's the department that I have the opportunity to get to oversee and manage, and we're the folks doing all our great between inning contests, doing our customer service booth, our prize wheel that kids love, and parents probably try to veer them the other way, but we love when they play, and our speed pitch games. That's really fun. We're doing all that extra stuff to try to bring everything we can to make every Lookouts game special. And now, Keela, how many years have you been working with the team?
This is my 3rd season.
3rd season, excellent. And what initially attracted you to wanting to work with the Lookouts?
Well, number 1 is the Lookouts. That's number 1, go Lookouts. Number 2, just the excitement of being able to entertain people and being able to be in a great energy. It's fun. So I needed fun in my life.
Fun. Well, there you go. We'd like to hopefully provide that. And now, folks who maybe come to a lot of games, they might be thinking, I see the promotions team all the time, and I don't feel like I've ever seen Keela before. But our promotions team also manages, our mascot program. We have our unbelievable Louie and Louise. So without saying anything too specific, you might be able to take a guess at one of the roles that Keela helps fill for us. So talk about that position specifically. You get to go out and become this character and interact with kids and adults and everybody. But what is fun about that for you? And it's something that some people absolutely love, and other people you couldn't get them to do it in a million years. So why for you is it something that you enjoy doing?
Well, I know for me, I am an entertainer, and you make it awesome because you allow us to just go and be ourselves. The only thing you ask is that we have fun, and just feeding off of the energy of the children who come and the parents, and just the team camaraderie. Everyone is a team member here with the Lookouts in the stadium. So as we're going around in our capacity of entertaining the crowd, we cut through so many different corners, and employees are giving us high fives, and Alex is like, y'all are doing great, and just the love of the sport and the love of the energy and making people happy. That makes everything worthwhile.
Man, that's well said. We should have written that down. I'd say that's really good. Now, we do so many fun promotions, whether it be our theme days, like our Star Wars night, or our superhero night, or our used car night, but then also all of our between-inning games and contests, our mascot race, our Dizzy Bat races, our junior PA announcer, of all the promotions that we're doing. What is your favorite one?
I would have to say musical chairs.
Musical chairs, the classic.
We like to dance.
Yeah,
all of us, we like
Louie
to
and
party.
Louise were out there dancing,
so
especially with when we have the kids, and the kids they can get a little sadder when they get eliminated. So now we got the dance corners, not the elimination corners, the dance corner.
Yes.
We come over, we got Louie, Louise, myself. We like to go out and dance, and that one really is. It's so simple, and every team pretty much does it, but everyone does it for a reason. It's just super fun.
Yeah. It is.
So now, do you ever get a chance? Do you have a favorite food item? It's not for your area, but are you a classic hot dog person? Do you?
Alex, I'm a foodie.
Yeah.
So, funnel cakes. Funnel cakes are my thing, and so I get maybe a funnel cake. Not every game. I need to. We trying to keep the costume right, but a funnel cake is my favorite.
Now I'll have to say I am going into my 6th season here with the Lookouts. You'll be going into your 3rd, but I've never had one of our funnel cakes. I think I need to do. I got Keela and Kyle in the corner here, both looking at me like, what? So this year we'll make it happen. We'll get myself a funnel cake. We have another question, Chad. What do we have?
Chad Anderson wants to know, what's your favorite part about a funnel cake?
Oh man. The fried goodness of it, and I'm a purist, so just give me a little powdered sugar on top. I'm good, and just like the greasy, oily yumminess of it. Yeah, that's all together the best part.
And we also, last year, we added a complimentary item. We do the chicken and funnel cake, a little our take on chicken and waffles. Again, because I've never had a funnel cake here, have not had that, but I love the chicken tenders, so I imagine it's pretty great. And we have another question.
Mandy Stewart from Soddy Daisy, Tennessee says hello, number 1.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
Number 2, she says bring back the turkey legs.
Bring back the turkey legs. Now, I don't know if I think we might have sort of phased them out by the time you came, but we used to sell these big old turkey legs.
Oh.
We'll pass that along, Mandy. Thank you so much for the comment. And then, Akila, you mentioned the interactions with the kids and the fans, but do you have a specific favorite lookout memory or experience that kind of stands out above the rest?
Probably the first time I ever experienced the fireworks on the field.
Oh, yeah.
Fireworks on the field, I mean, it's a memorable experience, but I can't even articulate just the feeling of being out there and just the expansive beauty of the sky and then the fireworks and then the energy from the crowd, and so yeah.
I mean, there's nothing better when you have a sold-out crowd. We got 6,000 people there, and everyone's waiting for the fireworks and shoot them off, and it's just, yeah, you're right. It's super, super special and fun. Yeah. And then rolling right into it, I love the kids run the bases after.
Yes.
After those fireworks, we can sometimes have hundreds of kids running the bases. We'll probably talk about that a little with our next guest, who's one of our kids run the bases experts here at AT&T Field. But lastly, Kilo, why should, if you're thinking about, I could really use a job, why should folks come on out this Saturday, February 23rd at 10 a.m. right here at AT&T Field for our hiring fair?
If you are looking for fun, if you're looking for just an opportunity to relax and to just enjoy some time at the field, it's a great place to work. We have, as Alex and the other guests have already said and will say, there's so many different opportunities to work here, and whatever will fill your need, you can find it here and have fun, have a great time, and see the games, for free.
Yeah, sort of.
Yes.
When you can.
When you can.
Jobs first.
Yes, jobs first. So, yeah.
But excellent. Keela, thank you so much for taking the time. Awesome shirt, by the way.
Thanks,
you get a
man.
bonus
Thanks.
point there for that.
Yes.
Give it up, big hand. Thank you so much for Keela coming out today. And now we're going to roll right into our third and final guest of Lookouts Look-In today, of course, presented by XFinity. You can visit the XFinity store over on Gun Barrel. They take care of all your home technology needs. The store is super awesome. Go check it out, XFinity on Gun Barrel. And now let's welcome our next guest. We have Mr. Yogi Anderson. Yogi, thank you so much for coming on today.
Glad to be here.
Excellent. Now, Yogi has worked here. He'll be going into his third season with the Lookouts. He is here representing our incredible team of ushers. He has been an usher here with us. Now, Yogi, everyone sees ushers at basically every type of event they go to, whether it's a sporting event, a theater event. But in your own words, what is the job of an usher?
To make sure the fans have a good experience.
Excellent. That's simple, that's concise, that's a great answer. Yeah, so we have one station that basically every section of seating throughout the park, and you're there to help answer questions, help people find their seats, just help them have a good time.
Make sure they have a great experience.
Excellent. Now, so what attracted you to working for the Lookouts, and did you come out to our job fair, or how did you end up becoming part of our team?
No, I actually came and applied one day. I've always loved baseball. Actually, my nickname, Yogi, after a former Major League Baseball player, and it's been with me for 60 years.
Which is something I learned today. You were telling me about that before. So Yogi is not your real name, and it actually came from, tell the brief story.
When I was a little leaguer, back in 60 years ago, I guess, good gosh.
You look great.
I was the catcher on the baseball team, and that was in Yogi Berra's prime. And the older kids started calling me Yogi, and it stuck. Here I am 60 years later.
That's
Yogi.
cool. That your name was inspired by Yogi Berra. You carry that name, and it became your used everyday sort of a name now.
Not many people know my real name.
I just found out today, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to take it down. And now, what is one of your, you have so many great opportunities to interact with all of our different fans, and you get a little bit more time to, especially folks that come to a lot of games, to get to know people specifically and recognize folks of kind of all that. Do you have one kind of memory or experience that kind of stands out above all others as your favorite?
Well, I think it's kind of neat when you see the season ticket holders and they come every game or most of the games, and then you get to know them, and that's their seat right down there, and you end up not only telling them how to sit and enjoying them, but knowing them and getting to know them and visit with them.
And that means so much to our mini plan holders and our season ticket holders and folks that are coming out a lot. When they come and there is someone that recognizes them and says, oh, great to see you again, or thanks for coming out again, and even gets to a point where you know their names. You know, if you're coming somewhere 25 times, you know, you don't want to feel completely anonymous. You want to have somebody, and you guys do such an amazing job of getting to know those folks. And one of the things that, you know, you've told me that you love doing as well and do a great job with is when you, you know, get it, you know, you kind of will, if you get a chance to pick up a foul ball or something, giving those and finding a kid. I mean, I've heard you just talk about such joy about how you feel when you get to give a kid a ball at a game.
Well, as you know, everybody that comes to a baseball game wants to catch a foul ball, and so many children don't get that opportunity, and they'll be sitting there and chasing them all up and down the field, and I'll just walk up occasionally and drop one in their glove, and the smile on their face makes it all worthwhile.
Excellent. Now, as an usher, you get to see a lot of what's going on out into the field, which of course includes the players, the action. You guys often you know the team better than myself sometimes, being able to talk to fans and all that. But in terms of, I'll ask you the same question as Keela. With all the promotions that we do, whether it be fireworks, all of our great nights, or our between innings, do you have one? What's your favorite one?
Well, the two favorites are one, kids run the bases.
Kids run the bases.
They have so much fun running the bases, and then after the game, and then we let them play catch on the field. I mean, how many times does a child get to go out on a major or minor league baseball park and play catch? I mean, they have so much fun. That's my favorite.
Yeah, those are both really awesome things. So we do kids run the bases after every single Lookouts home game. So after every game, kids can come down and run the bases. And then after every Sunday day game, we do catch on the field as well. And those are both things that we added a few years ago, because we sometimes forget how special it is for people to go down on the field. You know, we're here every day, we're out there, and you forget how big a deal it is. And the kids run the bases, you know, right after the game, you know, we'll have, especially on fireworks nights, Saturdays, hundreds of kids running, and the amount of cell phones that parents have up in the crowd, it's so exciting for them and so special, and the kids love it. But, you know, one of the things, you guys do such an amazing job. The first year we did it, I remember, you know, we just had a lot of issues with congestion, and we're still trying to get our feel for it. And then the ushers got involved with it. And since that time, you know, especially on those Friday nights, I don't even understand necessarily your whole system. You guys got ropes and pulleys, and people are coming in one way, coming off. We added, you know, the part where they go through a different section, and you just made it so much easier. And fans have come up to me and said, this is so much easier than it used to be on those big nights. And you often get the role of being the back of our line. And you hold that big sign up there, and it sometimes goes all the way back down and down to our speed pitch and around, and you're happily there, and we stand out in the field and we're like, we see Yogi, he's coming. That means we're almost to the end, but you do a great job with those folks, letting them know that the line's going to be moving once we get going, and keeping everyone happy back there. And do you have a favorite food item?
Old traditionalist. Hot dogs.
Hot dog. We have a good one too, right?
Popcorn and hot dogs.
There you go. Excellent, excellent. And now, what is overall? I mean, you've touched on several different things, but just simply, what's your favorite part? Why are you coming back for your third season? What gets you coming every day to Lookouts?
I think it's the people. You can start at the top, at the front office, the players, the employees, the fans. Everyone it's a wonderful, exciting, fun experience. If anyone has any inkling about baseball, how could you not have a good time at AT&T?
We really try to feel like it is and try to make it like a summer family, and you guys are all a big part of making that happen.
It's a great, it is a family, and it's a fun event. It's exciting, and what better way to spend a fun night in the summertime?
Yeah, it's a great first job, it's a great last job, and it's really great for any job in between all those things. So for the last time, Yogi, why should folks come out this Saturday, February 23rd, to our job fair, 10 a.m. to 1, right here at AT&T Field?
Well, as we said, the people, but where else could you go and get paid for watching baseball and having fun? That's all you need to say.
Excellent. Well, Yogi, thank you so much for coming out. You can hang out here if you'd like while we just wrap this up here. But thank you guys all so much for watching Lookouts Look-In, presented by XFinity. Remember, we're just 44 days away from Lookouts opening day. Job fair this Saturday, February 23rd. We'll see you at 10 a.m. at AT&T Field. And then our first public fan event coming up Saturday, March 9th. Fan Fest, 10 a.m. to 2. It's a great, great day. You can get ballpark tours. Our single game tickets will go on sale at the ballpark that day. They'll be on sale online on Monday, March 11th. So come out to Fan Fest. You can get the first shot at getting those great tickets for all of our games, including opening day, April 4th, July 4th, and used car night on August 10th. Some of our biggest days. Get those tickets now. We'll also have a clubhouse sale. We'll have 15% off in the team store. Louie and Louise will be here, and we'll have all kinds of games and fun going on the concourse, and a chance to play catch out on the field. It's a great day. Visit lookouts.com. Check us out on social media for everything that's going on. We'll see you guys this Saturday for our job fair. Thank you so much to all of our guests, to Yogi, to Kyle, to Keela, to Chad back there behind the camera, and most importantly, to all of you guys for watching. We'll see you next time on Lookouts Look-In, presented by XFinity.